Hello and welcome everyone to the home of the Tigers here at Orem High School in Orem, Utah for quarterfinal action of the 6A 2025 UHSAA Football State Playoffs between the 5-seed Woods Cross Wildcats taking on the 4-seed Orem Tigers here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Nate Thatcher alongside my broadcast partner Moose Bingham. And Moose, we've got two teams that have been on a trajectory to clash with each other for months. The Wildcats have won 7 of their last 8, while the Tigers have won 8 straight themselves. This looks to be one of the most compelling matchups in the quarterfinals between two teams whose offensive styles are completely different. Woods Cross triple option. Meanwhile, for the Tigers, it's all about the spread.
Oh, it's a feline fight tonight. We've got a cat fight, and I'm here for it. I just drank my Redmond Relight, used KSL 10 to get a little bit off, but I am so excited, and we've got Kawe Akana coming back. I love how Woods Cross came in here and they said, we want the ball. Let's get after it, and that's what I'm here to watch. I want to see a fight, and what a good kickoff. There we go. Beautiful.
It's going to be returnable. Here comes the Wildcats, able to get it out to about the 19-yard line, returned that time by Shaden Garrett. And so that's where Woods Cross will start. As Moose just mentioned, they won the coin toss at the beginning, decided they wanted to receive this ball. And like I mentioned in pregame, it's that triple option. That's what they love to run. And there's a bunch of players on this offense that can run for big numbers.
There's only one I'm watching for, though. It's Tapo Tai. Oh, my goodness gracious. This young man, 32, he is a monster in the midway. You see him, he's on both sides of the ball. Look out for him.
And there's Miller out to the left side, able to gain about 3 or 4 yards on the play. So a solid start for that series. Woods Cross just coming off of a 13-6 win against the Olympus Titans, a region foe. Low scoring. Meanwhile, for the Tigers, on this winning streak they've had for the last 8 games, and the average margin of victory is over 33 points. So we have one team that really likes to score, the other team that's got a solid defense, but they can score as well.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Here's another handoff up the left side, and able to get first down yardage. Another nice rush up the left, gets a first down, the first one for Woods Cross.
So great run right there. You're going to see a lot of 91 in this game. That's Junie Mawala. Junie Mawala, he's committed to another cat, a Cougar. He's a BYU commit, absolute monster on the right edge. You're not going to see a lot of running at him because he makes great tackles. Oh,
there's our first laundry on the field. It will be a false start against the Wildcats. Not what you want to see if you're the away team, especially when you're on the road in the quarterfinals against an Orem team that has outscored their opponents here on their home field 215-60 this year.
Oof.
They've been absolutely dominant here in the blue and gold.
And Brody Benson is livid. He's like, this offense is predicated on being militant, on being exact. You can't have false starts.
Here's a toss up the right side. It's Miller once again. He's got a hole if he wants it. Able to cut back left side. And nice gain out to the 36-yard line. Gain of about 10 on the play. It'll set up a second and manageable.
Oh, great job by Ryan Miller right there. We've got a little thunder and some lightning coming in. Ryan Miller coming around the edge. He's got good speed. I love to see that play right there. You never know where the ball's going, so you've got to be exact on defense as well.
A reminder, our KSL clock will be unofficial. We're going to try and keep it as close as possible as we now reach a 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line. A handoff up the left side. There's room! And a nice first down for the Woods Cross Wildcats. A great rush that time by your boy.
Oh, yeah. But we've got another player. The man who tackled him, Faleti Yongi, is a monster. Committed to... Was not tackled by Will Rasmussen. He was tackled by Faleti Yongi, who is committed to the University of Utah. You're going to hear me talk a lot about colleges when Orem is on the field.
Another handoff.
Ooh.
And this time maybe able to gain 1 on the play. It looks like it's Viliami again.
That one was tackled by Will Rasmussen. Hasn't offered to Hawaii already. The junior cornerback transferred over from Timpview, and he has had a great season so far. He's growing into that position. It is hard to play cornerback. You know, I've tried it. I've gotten burnt. It's like playing with fire, but Will Rasmussen does a great job icing those receivers.
3 interceptions on the season for the junior corner. Toss now to the left. Oh, and just a nasty hit on the far side. Did the ball come out? We've got a pile up on the far side. Tigers say they have it.
12, Shaden Jarrett brought down.
And let's see what they say.
Isanaliai
On the play.
coming in, and that's why the University of Utah says go Utes, and we love Isanaliai. He hit that player huge.
First down, Orem.
First down, Tiger.
Oh, goodness gracious. Isanaliai is a machine, and that's why he's number one in the program, number one in your heart, and he just got his first fumble recovery as well. He might need to change his number to something bigger than 1, though.
Shaden Garrett was the rusher on that play. Got a little bit shaken up. That would be, you'd be hard to miss his presence in this game as he plays both ways. He's able to create takeaways on the Wildcat defense. But now it's Orem's turn to get things going on offense.
Coming out, Taden Kava'a from Hawaii, committed to Alabama, and he's gracing his presence in Utah.
So here we go, 1st and 10, play action, out in the flat. Nice reception, Stonebreaker, out to the 45. Can he stay in bounds? No, but he'll be out in Woods Cross territory, but we do have a flag on the play.
Oh, they're going to call aggressive blocking on Kawe Akana, which I think is asinine. But Stonebreaker, a very welcome presence to this team, coming over from Maple Mountain with a bunch of other players. It's been interesting. This Orem team, they said, bring us your sheltered, bring us your people. And it is a fantastic team.
Number 13 of the offense. This is his first foul, or first unsportsmanlike towards being disqualified.
Ooh.
Okay, so interesting. So Taden Kava'a gets his first unsportsmanlike penalty on the first play that he's in the game. So we got some heat going on here in this quarterfinal matchup.
And I've been waiting all year to watch Taden too. He is such a stud, but Kawe Akana coming in here. I love this team right here. Great balance.
And apologies, it was on Akana, the unsportsmanlike penalty. Nice rush up the gut, making it back close to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be a 2nd and about 10.
Isanaliai on the run.
We've got a bunch of super sophomores up front. You look at the line, you go tackle sophomore, guard sophomore, center sophomore, guard senior, and then tackle sophomore. Some phenomenal players, including a 5-star number 50, Fano.
And it'll actually be 3rd down, so 3rd down and 10. Taden's looking to pass. He goes for a slant up the middle. It's caught, and it looks like he has the 1st down. Nice reception that time by Akana.
Kawe Akana, the second in the Akana family. His older brother played O-line here, committed to Hawaii, just got back from his mission in Brazil. So, just fun facts on this call.
Hey, we love it. We love it. So nice ball movement. Puts the Tigers in Wildcat territory for the first time this evening.
Got to give a rah, rah, rah to that.
Early motion by Stonebreaker. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. And, able to gain about 4 or 5 on the play.
Isanaliai is a dude. He's not the biggest. He's not the fastest. He's not the strongest. But he might be the meanest. I love watching me some Isanaliai.
Tigers.
So here we go, 2nd and 5. Tigers looking to be the first ones to score here tonight after the early Woods Cross turnovers. We now reach under 7.5 to go here in the opening period. 2 receivers to the left and right. Kava'a looking to pass, and he overthrows his receiver. It went to the far right hash, but there was nobody there.
Pass intended for Max Stonebreaker.
Really interesting. Isanaliai, he came to this team about 2 weeks before the season from Timpview. And so that was just such a welcome addition. Oh, a Division I FBS P4 player? Come on in. We'll take our tired and weary player. We'd love to have you on both sides, and he's making his impact early and often.
So here we go, 3rd and 5. 3 receivers to the right now, 1 to the left in press coverage. Gawa's looking to pass. He's got a man out in the flat and able to spin out for a 1st down. What a move on the far side. Tigers are going to keep going on this possession.
Oh, great job, Isanaliai. Stretching out. He's like a Stretch Armstrong getting out there and getting the 1st down. Take a much-needed rest.
First and 10 from the 30.
So here we go. Now close to the red zone at the 30-yard line are the Tigers. Looking to get themselves to the semifinals to play the winner of Weston Bountiful and Rice Eccles next week. Gawa's looking to pass. He's going deep. He's going for the end zone, and it is caught! What a reception on the near side by Akana. Tigers on the board first.
Conway Akana throwing his hands up, saying, "This is what I do." Oh my goodness. Taden Kava'a as well. The slinging Hawaiian coming in here, getting a perfect touch pass. That's what Alabama Crimson Tide has been looking for, and the Cougars are equally thrilled watching those two tonight.
32nd touchdown on the year for Taden. And now that'll put his team up by a touchdown. PAT to come. Kick is up. It is through and good. Tigers lead it by 7 here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Welcome back to Orem High School, where the Tigers just took a 7-0 lead over Woods Cross after forcing an early fumble on the Wildcats' first possession. So Woods Cross with a chance here to respond with a short kickoff. It's returnable out on the far side. Here come the Wildcats, able to cut it back, get out past the 30. So that is where they will start this next possession. It looked like things were going good for Woods Cross until that turnover, but they were moving the ball well.
Yeah, they have moved the ball well. On that last kickoff, there's some Sanga Nuga special teams trickery. The 4-time champion came back this year after my first call. I was losing my mind because the holder had the wrong knee up. But we're fixing that little by little. We're doing some good things tonight. I am super excited to see what happens in this second possession from Woods Cross.
So here we go. We're going to get a lot of that triple option here tonight, folks. I hope you like rushing. We're going to get lots of it as Woods Cross looks to control the clock. A quick run up the right side, gets a gain of 2 on the play, so that's where we'll start on this go-around. Rush that time once again by Tapatuati.
Tapatoai getting in there.
Oh, and another player down.
Hate to see that.
Especially this far in the playoffs. We'll go to a commercial break while they attend to the player on the field, and we'll be right back here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Welcome back to Orem High School, where we just saw Tion Halbash be taken off the field. Can't really put any weight on his left leg.
Oh.
And that's really tough to see if you're Woods Cross. They're taking some blows here in this first period. So another run up the left side.
Tapatotai getting like 6 yards right there. Hard fought. Love to see it. I know he has a bunch of Mountain West schools after him, including our very own Utah State.
I mean, it's hard to stop a 6'2", 225 back that averages almost 140 yards a game on the ground. And he proved it right there to set up a 3rd and 2.
I've tried a couple times, unsuccessfully.
Not surprising, not surprising. So here we go, 3rd and 2, quarterback keeper. Simmons has it, and he's going to get past the first down. Nice run that time by number 9.
Great job right there by Simmons. It's really interesting with this triple option. You're like, okay, who has the ball first of all? And let's just tackle him. But by the end of the game, you're just like, we're tackling everyone. We don't care.
The ball on the 43. It's first.
So the Wildcats looking across midfield, try and get some early momentum going. This is an offense that takes some time to establish, but they do have the ability to get some breakaway plays with that. A nice play action pass on the far side. As the Wildcats able to get close to a first down marker, it looks like they're going to give it to him. Gain of 10 on the play after the reception by Marcus Steppen.
Fantastic job right there. That's what I said. You got to tackle everyone and anyone and make sure they don't get past the line of scrimmage. This D-line has been decimated, losing most of their defensive tackles. We still have fantastic edge rushers in Beckcoy and Lopiti Mwala, but interior, these guys are thin. Whoa.
Oh, and a nice defensive stop on the other end. Led on the front side by Ioane.
And
5 sacks on the season.
Cleaned up by Isa Naliai, coming in from his safety spot. They're not too worried about over the top tonight, and Isa knows that.
So here we go, 2nd and 10.
You've got a 5-man front most of the time right now, something I've never seen Orem do.
Another play action. Simmons looking to pass. He's pressured, and it is intercepted.
Oh, and dropped.
And he dropped it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
that would have been going the distance for 6 on the far side.
Goodness gracious. Zeki Vaya is going to want that one back for sure. Oh, he is hitting his helmet, saying, looking at his hand, saying, why did you betray me? You got to tuck that, 5-point that ball. It's all right. We'll give you another opportunity, but they are few and far in between when playing a triple option team.
So now a 3rd and 10.
Tiger fans, it's 3rd down. Make some noise. Let's go!
So now it's just Tapatotai in the backfield as Simmons looks to throw. He's going for a fade on the left side, and it looks like it's caught with a flag. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
what a reception in this rushing attack on the far sideline.
phenomenal catch right there by Marcus Steffen. And I completely disagree with the flags. His head was turned, but Marcus says, it doesn't matter. Throw your dirty laundry on the field. I'll still come down with this ball.
2 great catches by number 4 here for the visiting team in white.
Just like we expected, this awesome air attack coming into Orem. That was facetious, ladies and gentlemen. We did not expect that.
So the penalty will be declined, and it'll set up a 1st down. So rushing attack who? We've got some great receptions here by Woods Cross on their 2nd drive.
Yeah, and we're in field goal range. That's what makes my little heart soar.
Here we go, Simmons, a handoff. Tapatotai taking some dudes with him as he gains about 3 yards on 1st down.
Tapatotai tap dancing down the field, doing a great job. He is not heavy-footed. He is light-footed, going Tapatoai down the field.
So 2nd and about 7. Wildcats looking to even things up here before we end the 1st period. Simmons surveys the defense. Now gets the snap. Another handoff. Tapatotai up the right side. My goodness, he takes about 4 or 5 defenders to bring him down. Makes it to about the 25-yard line.
Great addition right there. Jag Ione, first contact. And he said, I'm a bear, you're a bear. Let me give you a hug and bring you down.
All right, Tiger family, that brings up 3rd down.
So 3rd and 5. Under 4 to go here in the 1st quarter. Woods Cross looking to get their 9th win of the season as the 5 seed here in the 5A bracket. Tigers looking to get back to what they're used to doing at the end of that 2010s era with 5 straight.
Yeah, they didn't have a lot of good players in that era at all. We'll talk about them a little bit.
Here's Simmons, and he's pressured. Incomplete pass on the far side. It'll set up a 4th down.
Yeah, that late 2010s run with just Puka Nakua, Noah Sewell, Cooper Laga. I mean, you look at those teams, you're just like, oh yeah, Kingston. Oh, my goodness. Those whole lines, you're just like, oh my gosh, this is a team of destiny. And this team feels like a team of destiny once again.
Down, Tiger family.
Oh, no kicking field goals tonight.
Here we go. Simmons looking to pass, and he's going deep. He's got a man out there, but he falls and it's incomplete. Tigers will take over.
Oh,
for number 4.
great look right there. Marcus Steffen coming with a big catch earlier, and he's coming in again, but just lost his footing, looked over the wrong shoulder, tried to get there, and it was just too little too late at the end of the day.
So now Orem with a chance to extend its 1-possession lead, and they looked mighty fine in their opening take at getting the ball.
Yes, they did.
So they'll start at their own 25.
The fans, per usual,
1st and 10, Orem.
heated and always classy.
Looks to be a blitz. Now they'll hop back. A little bit of confusion there on that play, and Ka'awa's just going to throw it to the sidelines.
Taden was sitting there. He did a great job faking it, but I feel like there was a misuse of plays right there. Kawe kind of did a great job blocking downfield, though, even though the ball was coming at him.
Ineligible downfield, number 76. Offense, 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. 1st down.
All right, so some more laundry on the field now sets up a 1st and
Penalty results
15.
in a 1st and 15.
You want to keep that dirty laundry in the basket. Take it to the washer at the end of the day. Don't let it on the field. Looks like we've got trips to the top.
Let's see what happens with it. God was looking to pass. It's a quick screen on the far side. It's caught. Akana's got room. Oh, but he's tripped up.
Short pass to number 13.
And a gain of about 10 on the play will set up a 2nd and manageable.
Conway, I was severely disappointed. I called the Lone Peak game earlier this year, and Conway Akana was nowhere to be seen, hurt to start the year. He is a critical part of this team on offense and defense. And he was a kicker last year, but we won't talk about that this year. Let someone else come and try that.
Once again, 3 receivers to the top. It's going to be a quick hitch route, and it's caught. Nice tackle to stop the first down conversion. It'll set up a 3rd and short. Reception that time by Mac Ellison.
Mac
Ellison does a good job. What's interesting about this Orem team, they don't just have one superstar. You've got a Baylor commit, a BYU commit, a Utah commit, and it's sprinkled in with a lot of other great players like Ellison and Stonebreaker.
So here we go, 3rd and 1. Woods Cross showing pressure, and they're bringing it. And they're going to, they got him in the backfield, but then they bring him forward. It's going to be a 1st down. And what a conversion by Aliai.
For Orem.
Ice-a-nolly-eye. That's why Kyle Whittingham said, I need some ice. Get it to me. Ice up, son, and come on over to the U. But Ice-a-nolly-eye, he's so quick. He's so elusive. He can play so many positions. He is just a master of everything.
Under a minute and a half to go here in this first quarter. 1st and 10. Kyle was looking to pass. Got another reception by Akana on the far side. He's going to drag 4 Wildcats with him for another 1st down and into Wildcat territory.
This is what I love about Conway Akana. He's got 4 guys on him, and Taden Kavah's sitting there, and he's like, you know what? Worth it. Here you go. And he's going to make the first man miss and get down the field.
1st and 10 now at the 48.
Great cheering back and forth per usual.
Here's a handoff. Stonebreaker up the left side, gets out of bounds after a gain of about 4 on the play.
Oh, baby Fano. If you watch 50 down the field right here, getting down, just the sophomore, but still a 5-star, that's something he can always hold over his brothers' heads. You've heard of Spencer Fano. You've heard of Logan Fano, but the youngest Fano might be the best of the gang.
Around the 44.
He's the highest rated of the gang so far. I'll tell you that right now.
There's some trouble with the clock here in stadium, so they're going to stop it to make sure we reset it.
Game clock operator, please reset the game clock to 44 seconds, please. 44.
I think that might be the first time we were closer to the actual clock than the scoreboard.
7 Tigers.
Yeah, they better figure it out. But you know what? Teo Fano, really incredible player. We've only had a few 5-stars in this state throughout the history. Halode Nada. We've had Porter Gustin. And Teo Fano is joining that illustrious team of 5-stars.
Kyle was looking to pass. He's going deep once again. What a spiral! And what a catch!
Oh my goodness gracious! Great balls of fire! Mac Ellison, you're having a night tonight! Oh, Taden Kavah says, I can do it on the islands, I can do it in the mountains. But he says, as long as I've got Ellison down the field, I can get her done.
And they are knocking on the door at the 11-yard line looking to find pay dirt.
They're knocking.
He's going to run an option out to the left side. He pitches it. And they've got room. Tigers tackled out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Nice rush that time by Beckham Curtis.
25.
That was really set up by Taden Kavah right there. He was so patient sitting there. And he's like, should I pitch it to Beckham? Should I pitch it? And then he bent it just like Beckham, getting the ball out and getting a solid gain of 7.
So 2nd and 3, ball on the 4.
For all you big soccer fans bending it like Beckham, I thought that was clever.
It was. So here we go. 2 receivers to the left and right. Motion by Stonebreaker. Gawa's going to roll to his right. Thought about running it. He was met by a linebacker. Instead, he throws it towards the back of the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Oh.
Almost caught on his back that time. Once again, was Ellison, just couldn't complete it.
Wise choice right there by Kava'a. He's like, I'm going to take it in, and he saw the big linebacker, and he's like, I'm going to throw it. Live to see another day. Solid choice right there. I love to see it. Beyond business decision.
So here we go, 3rd and goal from the 4. Excuse me, no, 3rd and 3. There is a first down marker, so they can get it to the 1.
A lot of times I am cheering for the kicker to get out here, but not tonight. Let's get it in the end zone.
Kava'a, he's going to hand it off up the middle on the right side. Tigers are close. I don't think they got in, but they did get a first down.
The unlikely first down. Oh, looks like they're calling the big boys.
Beckham Curtis.
Near the end of the season, you always get the big package.
For an Orem.
Some people call it elephant, some people call it big boys, but you love to see it at the end of the first quarter. Everyone's saying, let's get big.
So Tigers lead it by 7 here on their home field as we get ready for the second quarter, and a likely Tiger touchdown on the other side of this break on KSLSports.com. Welcome back to Orem High School as the Tigers knocking on the door inside the 1 to try and make this a 2-possession game. Gawa, he's going to hand it off, and it is wide open for a touchdown.
Touchdown!
And that time, it's going to be Easton Kojima just walking it in for 6.
Easton, I think that may be the easiest touchdown I've ever seen. He had no one within 10 yards. Woods Cross sold out through the A-gaps. They said, we know where it's going. And it was a now you see me, now you don't situation. And Kojima said, here we go. And props to Orem figuring out how to hold. I have never yelled more at a holder in my life than when he had the wrong knee up.
So here we go, another PAT, but there's another early motion.
Just a bit early.
Just a tad.
Down.
Dead ball, false start. Kicking team, number 71, 5-yard penalty, still try.
Lots of penalties here in this first half for both squads. You can see, I mean, the juices get to you when you make it this far in the playoffs.
Yeah, you can't have that next week when you're playing most likely West.
And in a big-time stadium like Rice-Eccles,
where the field goal posts get a little bit thinner.
I hate when that happens.
Me too.
Oh, and it's going to be a fake. And they're going to be taken down in the backfield. Oh, my goodness.
Horse collar, though.
Marker on the field.
Might get another try. And this is what we live for. Endless special teams plays.
And apologies. Wrong buttons were clicked, so you might have seen a score change there when nothing actually happened on the scoreboard. So here comes the call from the ref.
Personal foul called on the Wildcats.
There is that horse collar. It is going to go against Woods Cross, so now we go right back to where we started.
Yep.
2 flags later.
Well, not quite right back because it's half the distance to the goal.
So about a yard? Is that a yard farther back?
Yep. And we all love special teams plays here at KSL. Even if we don't, we do.
So here's Bradley for another PAT. Second time's the charm. It's up and through. Finally, we're at 14.
Kick, that makes it your Orem Tigers 14, Wildcats 0.
Sometimes you can get that first kick in. Sometimes it takes 3 tries.
Hey, but you know what? As long as it gets in, I'm sure Orem's very happy as they now lead it by 14.
Woods Cross has to come out. I love their throwing game. They can't leave anything back now. They've got to march down the field and even this game up.
Woods Cross has had, again, not terrible possessions. It feels like once they get to around midfield, that's when those drives start to die down just a little bit. First time from a turnover, second time just couldn't get down on a 4th down conversion. So this drive you have to think is critical on their chances to come back and get in this one.
Oh, absolutely.
Tigers getting ready to kick this one out.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I thought I was going to fall down the manhole right behind us, but it was just a little bump in the road.
We can't lose any of our team members here tonight. There's only 3 of us.
My life flashed before my eyes. So, been really tricky on kickoffs tonight. Let's see what Orem does.
We've had one long, one short. This one looks to join the company of the short.
Oh.
And it's fumbled by Woods Cross. They still can't recover it. Able to get out to the 15, but that's where they're going to start their own possession. A tough start for the Wildcats.
Sanchez has done a great job tonight, mixing it up, making it so you don't know where the ball's going to go. But not great field position.
Not great at all. They're going to be at their own 16-yard line. But they do have a lot of time left on the clock, so everything's at their disposal still as they trail 14-0 here in the second quarter. Simmons, a motion early. It's going to be a handoff up the gut, and what a run. Nice job that time by number 44, Liam Benson.
I'm loving seeing all the 44s out here. It makes me think of Smash Williams and Tim Riggins. It's just a fun number to have out there, seeing 4s.
Second down, Wildcats.
It's a great reference. I love that one.
Solid. If you don't know it, you're too young to be watching this.
2nd and 3. Another handoff. No, it's going to be kept by Simmons. Almost loses it on the run. He's still going. Taking Tigers with him into Orem territory. Simmons is moving. That's a first down.
Oh, I loved it by Simmons. Horrible ball control, saying maybe you have it. No, you don't. And he picked up 40 yards.
Oh, my goodness. What a run by the senior QB.
He doesn't want his season to be over here.
So here he is under center. Another motion, handoff. Oh, and just another bruising run, this time for only 1 yard. Benson goes again, this time up the right side.
Sometimes it's fun to play triple option, said no one ever. This is a tough offense to go against, brutal, and you're going to be waking up black and blue tomorrow.
They're just hoping it's black and blue with a W in their pocket. It makes it feel a whole lot better.
Whenever you're black and blue with an L, you're like, I'm not even doing recovery tomorrow. Tired.
So here we go, 2nd and 9. Benson once again in the backfield. He'll get the handoff, and again, maybe a gain of a yard. Tigers team is stepping up on those runs up the middle. Kojima once again with the stop.
Kojima celebrated the best. That's why we're giving it to him.
That's 44 on 44 crime right there.
Dude, anytime we see the 4s, we know it's time.
All right, Tiger family, it's 3rd down. Make some noise.
3rd and 7. Simmons surveys the defense under center. Another motion on the far side. It's going to be a pitch. Here come the Wildcats out to the 40, maybe the 39-yard line, so it's not going to be a first down. A rush that time by Shaden Garrett. And it looks like he might.
Looks like Mawala's down.
Yeah, we'll have another player down. And Garrett's going to be able to get up and out of there, but Tigers player is down.
Oh.
He's able to get up on his knees.
This is one of the heart and souls of this team.
It's good to see him up, talking with coaches, now able to walk under his own power to the sideline, which is close by. I mean, but that's a tough blow if he's going to be out for the foreseeable future of this game, just like you mentioned. He's the heart and soul of this defense.
Junie Mawala is one of my favorite players in the state. Super humble. He just gets it. He's a kid that BYU is ecstatic for, but right, looks like he had a little bit of a bell ring right there.
Let's make some ruckus.
So here we go. Another 4th down try here by the Wildcats. This time 4th and about 4. So here we go.
This is a pivotal part of the game.
Another motion. Timeout is going to be called by the Tigers. We'll take it with them here on KSLSports.com. Orem leads it by 14.
Down.
Welcome back to Orem High School as Woods Cross is going for their second 4th down. of the evening. Couldn't make it go on their first one as they went for the end zone. This time it's a 4th and 4. Once again in Tiger territory. There's the rush. Can they make it? And I think they're going to be short once again. Tigers hold up strong for the second time tonight.
Tigers taking over on down.
That is a massive play. Easton Kojima bringing everything up, and I love to see that. This is where Woods Cross has to get those first downs. They have to keep collecting them if they want to make this a game.
And a triple option attack offense like that, I feel like first and second down are crucial to set up your third and manageable, your fourth and manageable. It's a lot harder, I feel, when it's those fourth and longs to convert.
Yeah, those are first and second down. Those are what we call our Olympus downs or our money downs.
First and 10, Orem.
No shot there at who the Wildcats just defeated in the second round. Here we go, play action pass out in the flat. Oh, and it's dropped. Almost tipped as well.
It looked to be just barely forward, and that's why it was incomplete. But you could have measured it with the microscope.
So that'll set up a 2nd and 10. It's been all Taden Kava'a here tonight. Able to hook up with a couple of receivers on some deep bombs. He's had some beautiful touches here tonight. As he now faces a 2nd and 10. Early motion by Stonebreaker. Right to left, it's going to be a handoff up the middle.
Ooh.
Oh, and Beckham's got room and more. Out to the 40, and a flag flies late on the play. But a nice run by Beckham Curtis.
It looks like there was a hold there, though. Let's see who it's on. I'm guessing number 6, who is Beck Coy.
So that's going to go back in the wrong direction for the Tigers. First big run play we've really seen from them all night.
There's some confusion. The cornerback said, hey, that's a hold, and Beck said, no, it's not. And the ref said it might be.
Remain second down.
That's a big old hold right there.
2nd and 9, Orem.
They're going to be watching that on film tomorrow, arguing back and forth, and say that wasn't a hold, that was a hold. But the ref threw the dirty laundry out there.
So here we go, 2nd and 9 now after the penalty. Another handoff. Here's Beckham again up the left side. Able to make it out near the first down marker at the 47-yard line.
Where they mark it is going to be important. Looks to be about
just short of the first down.
A foot and a half short?
Yeah.
Maybe.
3rd and inches.
About as close as you can get without getting it.
I think they've got 2 shots to get this, so they don't have to run it.
Another early motion, left to right. Sets up trips on the near side. Kavaz going deep. Stonebreaker wide open. Oh, but he's overthrown on the near side. That's a tough look if you're Orem.
19, Lucky Sukataruga.
Stonebreaker, don't do me like that. Put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And catch the ball.
Stonebreaker, the intended receiver.
So Tigers now looking to go for it on 4th and inches.
Oh, this is Happy Mawala's back in the game. Love to see that 91. Even though he's 91 in the program, you take that 9 off, he's one in our hearts.
So here we go, 4th and 1. Here comes the blitz. Tigers get the first down. Nice run by the other 44, Easton Kojima.
Easton Tim Riggins Kojima coming in strong. 144 might earn the Riggins nickname tonight.
I love it.
I don't know which one, though.
From the 49, it's 1st and 10.
Tigers right now playing with clear eyes and full hearts.
Can they lose?
We're about to find out. 1st and 10. Kavaz looking to pass. He's going to take it himself. No, he's going to throw it. Nice reception for a first down and more. Kai Wesley for a first down.
Kai Wesley, I've been waiting to call your name. It feels like it's been forever. But Kai Wesley, the Baylor Bear Roar commit, got a first down.
Pass is good.
And we've got another player down once again for Orem on this far side. And we will take another timeout as they attend to him. With 7:38 to go, it's Orem 14, Woods Cross nothing. Welcome back to Orem High School, where it was senior quarterback Taden Kava'a down on the field. He was able to get up. He's walking over, but something important that happened as he stretched to the sideline, it was Akana with another unsportsmanlike penalty. It's his second of the game, which I believe will keep him out for the rest of the contest.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Orem bench.
Oh,
they'll
on
just
the
call
bench.
it on the bench.
First down.
And Tatum's out here running around. He seems pretty frustrated, but he's getting some mentorship down there too.
So it's going to be Lucky Suguturaga, the sophomore quarterback who has 6 games under his belt this season, just 15 pass attempts on a 1st and 25. Motion by Curtis. Lucky's going to pass. It's a screen up the middle. It is read beautifully by Woods Cross. It's a loss of 1.
This just became a much more heated battle by both teams. Can't explain how great of a job the offensive coordinator has been doing. Bingham Fano, the father of the left tackle, father of the other Fanos, and Harvard Business School degree recipient.
Wow. You've got all the factoids here tonight. I love it.
Sometimes I do, most of the time I don't. But do love the Fanos. They're a great family.
2nd and 25. Suguturaga gets the snap. Play action pass goes out in the flat. It's caught. Here come the Tigers out to the 45 and then knocked out of bounds. Nice reception that time by Jag. And now we've got more flags. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, there was a late hit there, and
Flags on the play.
Orem is responding. But it's always the second person you see. Beck Coy did a great job catching that ball, getting down the field. But this is chippy beyond chippy, I'll tell you that right now.
Wow.
You thought Crumble and Dirty Dough and these other cookie companies had chocolate chips? Goodness gracious. It's full of chips out here.
So now, here's the mandatory huddle that has to be taken, I believe, by coaching staffs on both sides to remind them of sportsmanlike conduct. This actually happened at the beginning of last week's Lehigh American Fork game. Lehigh got an unsportsmanlike penalty as American Fork was running out. So they had to split them up and talk their players down.
It is a little bit heated, and there's 6 minutes left. Plenty of time. Plenty of time to get things done.
Refs are now going to converge with the coaches as well. I mean, this is slowly starting to get just a little bit out of hand because it looks like just about every other play we're getting a flag thrown because of conduct.
Yeah. And a lot of these players are heated from what happened to their quarterback. And there may be a little bit of lack of control. The refs are doing a good job bringing this control back in, saying, hey, no, not today.
So let's see what the refs come up with right here. I believe it was called against Woods Cross for them coming in. Will it be against Orem?
It will be against Orem. Woods Cross did do a late hit. Orem came in and responded, and they're going to get penalized for it. That may be a second sideline penalty or on an individual player.
Yeah, last time it was Akana coming out onto the field. They called it on the bench, and that was actually a critical call because Akana himself already got an unsportsmanlike call.
And right now, it's 2nd and forever.
All right, let's see what the ref calls right here.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Orem bench. 15-yard penalty. Dead ball. 3rd down.
Which is what I anticipated it to be. So, you can't be the responder in these situations.
So I believe, if my math is correct, that would set up a 3rd and 39.
Yep. Got to dig deep in the playbook for those calls.
I might just say 4 verts. Let's just go long.
You can see 4 verts. You can see screens. You can see a lot of different things. But most football teams aren't made to do that. But when you do have Akana out there, when you do have, I don't know why I was saying Fleti Yongi earlier. When you do have Isa Naliai, I'm still in last year saying Faleti Yongi. How crazy is that? But Ison Aliai, he does a great job. So you also have great tight ends. You've got a lot of things going for you right now where we can make some noise. But props to Woods Cross keeping their cool during that whole situation.
So the ball is at Orem's own 40-yard line. To get a first down, they would have to get to the Wildcats' 24. So it is going to be Lucky Sugaturaga still out there to be quarterback for this team on this drive after Kava'a went down. And you have to think they just want to get a quick pass, like you mentioned, a screen potentially. Wildcats have played some excellent defense all season. In fact, they've held their opponents to just 16.4 points per game.
Wow. And it starts in the middle with there's some big old boys out there.
So here we go. A third and very long. Lucky Sugaturaga looking to pass, goes up the middle. It's caught. Stonebreaker's got it. It's not going to be nearly enough for a first down, but it does go into Wildcat territory at the 44.
To Max Stonebreaker.
And here's the thing. This actually puts you in no man's territory. Do you punt? Probably not. Do you kick a field goal? Only if I'm out there. But looks like they are punting. Never mind.
That's right. We're up here and not down on the sideline.
I am with Riverboat Ron Rivera, Kalani Satake, and other dice dangling human beings.
As Kyle Whittingham likes to call it, the analytics.
Scamalytics.
So here's the rollout punt. It's going to be a short boot. Let's see how the turn goes. Oh, my goodness. It's caught by Steppen. Almost bobbles it.
And the contact, that's the problem right there. This Orem Tigers team has to keep their cool if they want to win.
They had all the momentum as they opened up the second quarter with that second touchdown. It just seems like ever since that moment, it's been flags all over the field for the boys in black.
22. Kicking team, 15-yard penalty results in.
These are all huge penalties as well. It's not your nice little fiver. It's not a tenner. There's 15s all over the place.
So now the Wildcats will start at their own 33.
We call those Olympus penalties, big money penalties.
So here we go. Simmons under center. Wildcats coming off of back-to-back fourth down stops. And now they've got the ball. It's a pitch back on the right side. And they're blown up immediately. A loss of one on the play. Is another flag going to come in? It is!
Oh, wow. Isonalier with the fantastic tackle. I don't know about the flag there, to be honest with you. That seems a little aggressive, but.
Injury timeout.
Wow. Another stoppage of time here for an injured player and another flag on the field to go against the Tigers. We'll take a break here as they attend to the fallen Woods Cross player on the far sideline as Orem leads it 14-0. Welcome back to Orem High School as the Wildcats are able to gain another 15 yards off of another penalty by Orem, another unsportsmanlike.
Man, Woods Cross keeping their cool is just moving down the field with these penalties.
Here's another rush up the right side for a gain of 1, and they are just quick to break up these piles of players, especially after this rush by the Wildcats.
You have to break it up quick, but that's the crazy thing. Every single play, there's going to be a pile up.
And we've got another player down for the Wildcats.
Timeout.
And
injured player on the field.
And they are just going down quickly, and this game has completely sputtered. We just hope that all these players for the Wildcats are okay. Looks like an offensive lineman on the far side is down, and obviously frustrations are boiling for both sides. And for different reasons. You've got players going down for the team in white. Meanwhile, on the other side, it's just uncontrolled emotions after mistakes and errors made. Maybe some words exchanged between the two squads. We still have over 5 minutes left in this second quarter.
Yeah, 20 minutes ago we had 6 minutes left.
Yeah.
Gosh. This game is going as fast as molasses in November in the trees.
Well, I think the second quarter's also taken so long, we've already got the smell of the hot dogs cooking. They're already reaching their way up to the top of the press box where we're at. So once again, we do have a Woods Cross player down on the far side.
We might need to take a break.
And we'll take a short break as we come back here on the Rewind Sports Network. So another Woods Cross player was down, able to get up. It was Napa Tuakiapimahu that came up.
Say that name 3 times fast.
I will avoid that.
And Woods Cross back on offense. Here we go.
Wildcats second down. Simmons looking to throw. Got a player out there. It's caught. Nice reception by Eli Bodell.
Phenomenal job by Eli Bodell selling the fly and then coming back for the quick 5-yard out. I love that route right there.
It'll set up a 3rd and short. About 3rd and 2.
And correction, Ryan Miller with a great catch.
Oh, Ryan Miller. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness. What a hit by this Tigers defense right up front. It was Zeki Vaya. Wow.
Zeki saying, I might not be able to catch the ball, but I can hit like a Mack truck. Wow.
So that sets up another 4th down.
3. Punting unit coming on.
Zeki is hyped, and so am I. Good tackle right there. And Brody Benson deciding to punt at this point. He's like, our defense has been pretty good. Oh, timeout.
And
wrong personnel.
By the Tigers.
Timeout, Tigers.
Timeout, Orem.
But they force the Wildcats to punt here with under 5 to go here in the second quarter on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. So the Wildcats looking to punt here as they still can't get points on the board on the road in Orem. Tigers looking to extend their lead. It's been at 14 here for this entire second period. And Tigers set back deep to return this one. And here's the boot. It's low and long. Caught at the 12 and immediately tackled where it was caught. Beckham Curtis that time on the reception. A long field ahead of the Tigers.
That's super interesting that they were doing the college shield right there. And so just an interesting punt formation. Really hard to execute. But Orem's doing a great job, but Woods Cross on special teams may be winning.
So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball at their own 12.
It looks like the super sophomore's coming out again, Lucky. Let's see if he can get a drive going.
Sugaturaga, hands off up the middle. And a nice cut back. Here come the Tigers out past the 30. What a rush by Stonebreaker.
Oh my goodness, Stonebreaker, he's a phenomenal receiver, but I love to see him running it between the tackles as well. Maple Mountain missed him dearly this year.
That sets up a 1st and 10 after a gain of 21 on the play.
Almost got all the punt yards back in one punch down the A-gap. My goodness, this O-line is phenomenal.
Sugaturaga once again gets the snap. Here's another handoff. It's a counter going back to the left. Beckham Curtis follows his blockers. Gain of about 8 on the play, so the rushing attack starting to find its way here for the Tigers.
Beckham's doing a great job bending it around the edge. Phenomenal job right there. And you still have all these other weapons. I tried accounting for all of them, and I couldn't even count them, and there's 11 players on the field.
2nd and 2.
So here we go, 2nd and 2, ball at the 40 as we reach under 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Another important note to remember, the Tigers will get the opening possession of the second. So a touchdown right here could honestly start opening the casket for the Wildcats as it's almost intercepted by that Woods Cross defense. Ryan Miller was right there ready to take it back to the house.
And Ryan Miller has good hands. We've seen him catch a couple balls already tonight. And it looked like Kawe Akana thought it was gone for 6 as well. 3rd and 2.
So here we go, 3rd and short.
This is actually a pivotal play for Woods Cross. Let's see what the defense can do.
Can they come up with a stop? Sugacharaga going for a screen on the far side. It's Akana. Follows his blockers, able to get past the 45, reaches the ball out to the 49, and gets out of bounds.
Kawe Akana.
Oh my goodness gracious. Conway did good, but Max Stonebreaker with the block. He looks like he was playing blindside tackle right there, driving his man, getting down the field. I know we'll talk about the catch, but blocking is where my heart is. Wow. That was a thing of beauty. Some people go to the ballet. I go to high school football games to see true human beauty in action.
Art in its purest form. 1st and 10.
Block to get the rock.
Sugacharaga with another quick pass. It's a low one, but it's caught. Akana once again able to get out in open space for a first down near the 30.
Kawe Akana.
Kawe Akana, rawr, rawr, rawr. Kalani Satake likes to see that. The ball wasn't perfect. It was tickling the turf, but his hands got under it, and he cradled it like a little baby. Love to see Kawe Akana out there, the Brazilian stallion.
So here we go, 1st and 10, now in Wildcat territory at the 31, in a drive that started at their own 12 with a backup quarterback. Sugacharaga, a handoff on the left, able to buck it right. And gain of about 4 or 5 on the play.
Tigers picking up yards.
Honestly, it was 6, and that was a phenomenal
The
run.
music in the stands, please be turned off. Thank you.
Oh, boo. Music in the stands is the best.
So ISO with another nice run. Gain of, they will call it, about 6.
Did you see the patience by Isa right there? Absolute chaos going around him, and he's like, I don't care. He's like the Flash. It's awesome to watch.
Sugacharaga looking to pass. He's got Akana. It's caught at the 15. Taken down, but it's a first down.
Oh my goodness. Lucky did a great job there, but Ison Aliae did a phenomenal job blocking. He said, my job today is to get someone else the rock. And he stuck his face mask in and allowed Lucky to get a shot downfield.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now with the 15.
Orem in the red zone.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Lucky fumbles the snap, pitches it back. Here's Isa going to the outside, to the 10, to the 5, down for the pylon.
Isa gets the touchdown. He was flying through the air like Michael Jordan, jumping from 3 yards out, 9 feet. He can dunk the ball and get the ball across the line. Wow, Isa Naliai.
Number 1 turns into Superman, and the lead blows up to 20.
That was an amazing drive with a backup quarterback coming down. Phenomenal job by Orem responding and not getting any penalties. Usually I don't have to point that out, but on that drive, I will.
So the PAT to be attempted. Can they do it in one try? They can. It is up, and it is through.
Bradley PAT, it's 21-0. We love Orem.
The Tigers now lead it by 3 touchdowns on KSLSports.com.
Man.
Welcome back to Orem High School as Woods Cross looking to get something on the board before the first half ends here. As the Tigers lead it 21-0. Here's another short kick. It's returnable for Woods Cross. They're going to catch it at their own 5. They're going to bring it out. Past the 15 to the 20. 25 and taken hard out of bounds. Oh my goodness. What a great hit on that far sideline.
And a flag.
Number 33.
Of course.
Faumui, what a hit.
Penalties on the field.
A lot of penalties. Let's see what this one is, because I didn't quite catch it.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 28, Orem. 15-yard penalty, first down.
At this point,
number 28's first unsportsmanlike towards being disqualified.
if we don't know what penalty it is against Orem, there's a high percentage it's going to be unsportsmanlike penalty at this point.
That is crazy. Giving great field position, 1:21 left. They're letting Woods Cross back into the game, and Woods Cross is obligingly accepting every penalty thrown their way.
Wildcats will be taking over. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 43.
So with just under a minute and a half, they start 7 yards away from midfield in a great position to bring this back down to a 2-possession ball game.
This is one of the crazier games I've seen all year between you and me.
Simmons, a play action, looking to throw, going deep, and it's caught. Oh, dropped at the last second. Almost caught that time by Eli Bodell, but he drops it on the turf.
Eli Bodell did a great job getting open. You got to watch that ball all the way into the breadbasket before you put it into the oven.
Let's see what the Wildcats can cook up with here on second down.
Their passing attack has been a lot more proficient than I anticipated, to be honest with you. And a timeout.
Woods Cross, they're first.
Timeout taken by the Wildcats. We'll take it with them. 21-0 Orem here on the Rewind Sports Network. So a 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats right now with just over a minute to go here in this first half. Simmons, another pass, rolls out to his left. Oh, able to escape some pressure. He's got all the time in the world. He's got a receiver out there. Incomplete pass.
Great job, and he threw it on a rope, too. Simmons is a great quarterback.
Once again, a triple option offense. You don't see it that often, but now it sets up a 3rd and 10 after 2 incomplete passes.
They're doing the smart thing, looking for the passes, but you might need to find something a little bit shorter and try to get that next first down. Still have 2 timeouts left as well.
Tiger family, let's make some noise.
So here we go, 3rd and 10. Simmons drops back once again, loads up, fires towards the sideline, and once again it's overthrown by just a hair, intended that time for Marcus Steppen.
Ison Aliai is sitting there, and he's like, I was going for the hit. I should have gone for the ball.
4th and 10.
So it looks like Woods Cross is out to punt once again with Curtis set to return. Now if you're the Tigers, maybe a 1-minute drill before, get some points on the board, then you get the ball back at the beginning of the second half.
1-minute drill with a backup quarterback. Lucky's been playing really well.
He just led his team on an 88-yard drive.
Man, 6 minutes left at 6:30. Now we're at 7:10.
A high punt, it's short. It's going to land near the 30, and it's going to take a trickle down to about the 28-yard line. So that is where the Tigers will start with 49 seconds to go.
That punt was just like my doctor whenever I go to get measured for height. Just a little short.
So a 1st and 10 at the 27. It will be Lucky coming back out to lead this team for the final drive of the first half. So here we go. Oh, never mind. It's going to be a timeout taken by Woods Cross.
Okay.
Once again, we'll take it with them for 30 seconds. We'll be right back here on KSLSports.com.
So the final just came through. West beat Bountiful. So whoever wins this game sees the mighty West Leopards.
So here it comes. The Tigers. First play, incomplete pass on the far sideline, sets up a 2nd and 10.
Other news, Springville, Box Elder, 21 apiece. Fremont 7, Brighton 6 at halftime. There's some big games going on right now in this division.
2nd and 10 Orem.
Other news, Lone Peak ended up beating Davis 41-38.
Wow, what an offensive shootout.
Corner Canyon 56-14.
So here we go, 2nd and 10. Tigers looking to pass. Sukaturaga steps up in the pocket. He's going to trail out to his left. Gains about 2 yards on the play. That's it.
The quarterback keep will pick up a
So I'll
few.
set up a 3rd and about 8.
Skyridge is beating American Fork 35-10.
Making his way up.
And Mountain Ridge is beating Harriman. Provo's up on Hurricane. Skyline down to Green Canyon. Didn't anticipate that. Ridgeline's Ridgeline. 35-0.
And that's your score update around the state.
Brought to you by Redmond Relight. Use code KSL10 for 10% off.
Here's Sukaturaga. He's going to be met in the backfield and taken down for a sack. What a play by the Wildcat defense.
Who is that but Tapatotai? My goodness gracious. Huge hit, but another quarterback may be down.
Injury timeout.
It looks to be a Wildcat on that far side.
Oh my goodness, I apologize. Didn't want to get you guys scared.
Got an injured player on the field. Timeout from the officials.
So we'll take another timeout as they attend to a player on the far sideline.
Cash Corazon, Riverwoods, oral surgery, and
So the Tigers will punt it away as we near 20 seconds to go. Most likely the first or second to last final play here of this first half. And it'll be fair caught directly at midfield with 9 seconds to go.
50, where the Wildcats will take
So
over
this
first.
is where Little John comes into our program
Just under 10 seconds
with
remaining
shots, everybody.
It looks like the Wildcats still have one timeout. If they get a play in here to get into field goal range, could they put some points on the board?
They've got to, because they did elect to receive to start the game, which a lot of times you don't see that. But right here, it's like, hey, we want to go big because we don't want to go home.
So here we go. The Wildcats are going to throw. It's Simmons. He's going deep into double coverage. And it was caught, but it's going to be out of bounds.
Moala came in with some bad intentions, and Simmons went down right after getting that ball off. He is standing up gingerly, to say the least.
So this will be the last play of the first half.
Longest second quarter of my life. How do you feel about it, Nate?
Yeah, I would say about the same.
Yeah, okay.
And I think the facts might back us up on that statement.
Yeah, fantastically fast first quarter. Painfully slow second. Oh.
Here's a handoff up the middle. Tapatotai able to gain major yards, but it won't be enough.
Oh.
And that was how we will end the half. It's the Tigers leading it 21-0 here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com.
Stick around, we got
Welcome back to Orem High School as we get ready for second half action between the Tigers and the Wildcats of Woods Cross in the 4-5 seed matchup of the 5A bracket. Nate Thatcher alongside Moose Bingham as we get ready for second half action. Tigers currently up 21-0, but we did see starting quarterback Taden Kava'a go down, and it looks like Lucky Suguturaga will be the QB, the leader in the backfield for this second half, but the Wildcats also dealing with a plenitude of injuries on their side as well. Just a really rough and long first half.
It was watching The Walking Wounded. I felt like I was watching The Walking Dead going back. There was 4 or 5 Woods Cross players where I'm like, oof, this is a long night. But Orem has had their own injuries as well. Orem's getting ready for an onside kick, but losing Taden Kava'a, he's got no shoulder pads, no helmet, and a beautiful crimson jacket on for the rest of the night.
It'll be a low squib kick down and caught near the 1. But here come the Tigers, returning it with distance. And tackled at the 35. Pofamui, what a return.
Special teams are that. They're very special plays right now. Pofamui getting to the opposite 39 on the opening kickoff. That's the injection you need when you have a sophomore quarterback coming in. It's like, hey, buddy, we don't need you to drive the length of the field. We just need 39 yards.
With 1st and 10.
Special teams, special play, special players, as they like to say.
Hey, heard it once, heard it twice, heard it thrice in my life before.
So here we go, 1st and 10 at the Woods Cross 39. Early motion by Akana. It's going to be kept by Lucky. He's going to go up the middle. Able to get out of some tacklers for a gain of about 2 on the play.
Lucky Sugachurka with the keeper.
I don't know how much we're going to watch him running as the sophomore coming in there. You got to protect the backup quarterback. I don't know how deep they go in high school. But good read, getting a couple yards. Just got to get into field goal range at the very least is what we need.
So here we go, 2nd and 7. Lucky surrounded by Akana and Beckham. Excuse me, it's Isa. He's got it on the left side. He's bouncing around his blockers, and he's got room and speed to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Tigers.
Isa Nollier doesn't let the cold get to him. I need hot chocolate, but he is heating up the field by himself. Isa Nollier. My goodness, Utah is getting a phenomenal player in that young man.
27-0 for the home team Tigers. And less than a minute into this third quarter, they've already found 6.
They're only 7, well, wait for it, but they're only 7 points away from getting a rolling clock.
In the quarterfinals of the state playoffs. Low snap.
Oh.
But able to get through.
Pardon the uprights.
Bradley must have
28-0.
had some backup quarterback naming right there. That was lucky.
So now as we get ready for the Wildcats to take the field on their first offensive possession, we saw penalties help move them towards midfield. It just seems like they couldn't get past the Tigers 40 for that entire first half.
The nice thing with going to halftime, the coaches can be like, hey, calm down. We're okay. And so they're going to be okay now, but they can't have this many penalties when playing West. It's unacceptable.
So here we go. Kickoff incoming. Wildcats have been back and forth on their returns, but as I just mentioned, they've been helped with penalties a lot when it comes.
Oh, missing the football. Come on, young man.
That's one thing you need to play this game. You need a ball.
You had one job.
As much as I'd like to see a football game played with an invisible football, I just don't think it hit the same.
We're not in California. We're not boosting kids' confidence with no ball games. There's a niche joke if you need one.
So Tigers kicking off from their own 40. It's going to be another short kick, and it'll be caught at the 9. Out come the Wildcats. Making some moves out near the 20. A nice return out to the about 22-yard line. That's where Woods Cross will start as they try and dig into this this deficit they found themselves in. But a nice return by junior Cale MacArthur.
That's a really difficult kick right there. What we saw, going from the opposite hash to the opposite numbers, trying to get the ball out of the playmaker's hands, really difficult, and they try to make it look the same no matter what's going on. Great job by the kicker. And yes, we feature kickers on KSL. Starts with a K.
So here we go. Simmons under center. It's going to be another handoff. Oh my goodness, what a hole!
Top of toe tie. Love it.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Wildcats. And that's how you want to start a drive.
Yeah, top of toe tie, getting the first down. And this is the thing with Woods Cross. They're a Brody Benson coach team. They do a phenomenal job getting down the field, but they can get those explosive plays time after time again if you're not ready for them.
So 1st and 10 now at their own 33, and we've got flags on the field. Looks to be a false start.
Got ball, false start, offense. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
That's been the few little penalties that Woods Cross has given up, those false starts penalties. It is getting cold.
It really is.
With that penalty, it'll be 1st and 15 for the Wildcats.
And now I'm sad that my hand warmers have lost their battery here, up here in the top of the press box.
Veteran move bringing gloves over here.
So here we go, 1st and 15. And Tapa Totai is met immediately at the line of scrimmage by this Tigers front. And we've got some words exchanged once again.
Kana assisted by Owen Penrod on the tackle.
Tapa Totai does a good job, but he's got to get those 3 5-yard runs to complement those 10-yard runs. It's got to be 3 yards in a cloud of dust when you're playing Brody Benson. But if you don't get those 3 yards, you get behind the sticks, it's going to be a long night for you. And Orem's done a great job with 5 down linemen. You see, this is a really irregular thing. That's not what they'll be playing next week against West.
So 2nd and 14 at their own 29. Simmons, early motion. He's going to pitch it back to the right. It's Miller. Miller gets it out to the 30. And maybe the 31, that's where they'll mark him. So now it's going to set up a 3rd and long.
Woods Cross number 1.
What's so impressive about this Woods Cross team, the linemen just block downfield. They get to the 2nd level like it's their job. I love to see that. Great blocking, great job. And attacking the edges, getting away from the defense is really immaculate.
3rd down.
It's almost like a zone offense. It's fun to watch this Brody Benson offense.
Family, it's 3rd down.
So here we go, 3rd and 13 as we hit under 9 to go in the 3rd quarter.
And they've proven they can throw.
Another early motion by Miller. Top of toe tie gets the rock, but he can't get a lot of yards. Gain of 4 on the play, sets up a 4th and 9.
Here's the thing, when you've got Junie Mawala breathing down your neck, he has over 18 sacks on the season. Junie and Jag, they are phenomenal players. Junie coming from Davis and Jag coming from Maple Mountain. They are awesome.
So Beckham Curtis set back deep at his own 28 to receive this punt.
Special teams definitely playing a factor tonight.
So here comes the kick. Oh, it's bobbled for a moment, and it's going to be a low and quick ball out of bounds. This will be a good starting field position for the Tigers at their own 35.
So that ball, when it was bobbled.
Oh, no, it's going to be even farther than that.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be like
41.
40.
Excuse me, 42.
Yeah.
Great big thank you to Advantage.
It went out of bounds quick. What happened is the punter allowed the ball to come inside. His foot chased it, and the ball shot right out of bounds.
Legion Roof, Smile Center, and M&T's Lawn.
Not a great punt.
Sponsoring Orem High Athletics.
But he'll have another.
1st down.
Yeah, we're going to not comment on that.
1st and 10 Tigers after Lucky was able to lead them down the field for 40 yards for their first touchdown. Oh, it's a high snap. Curtis somehow recovers it on the right side, follows a blocker, gets into Woods Cross territory near the 40.
I believe that was a drawn-up play.
But that was a sneaky play.
Beckham Curtis churning out the yards.
My wife always calls the running backs the sneaky one. She says that's a sneaky player. And Beckham did a great job getting there. But Lucky selling that play, saying, oh no, where's the ball? And Beckham saying, I'm just bending around the edge right now.
So 1st and 10 Tigers at the 42-yard line. Lucky in the backfield with he's going to motion Beckham over right to left. It's a high snap. Lucky corrals it, but he's going to be sacked in the backfield by the Wildcats.
Oh, center's got to get those snaps down a little bit. When I was playing Little League, my Little League coach, he had some choice words for me anytime the ball got away from me.
I'm guessing words that can't be repeated on air?
Yeah, I was about to, and then I realized you can't do that. We're a family broadcast.
2nd and 14 now for the Tigers. Nice stop there by that Wildcat front. Well, as we mentioned in the first half, a team that has held their opponents on average to less than 20 points per game. Tigers have already put up 28.
Yeah, this Woods Cross team, Brody Benson has done a phenomenal job with them from getting there about 5 years ago.
Corner blitz on the far side. Lucky gets it out. He's got Akana. It's caught inside the 20.
Oh my goodness. Akana.
Connecting with
and Lucky right there. Staying in the pocket, delivering a strike. He did a phenomenal job in the face of the defense.
That great big gain is going to be enough for a Tiger.
This is a massive O-line. I still can't believe 4 out of 5 of these guys are sophomores.
They've got some size up front.
In the red zone.
Now it's a 1st and 10 at the 16. Tigers looking to put the Wildcats away early. And it's going to be an option. Look, he's going to keep it, and he's going to trump into the end zone. Another 6 for Orem.
Lucky didn't know what to do on that celebration. Spin the ball, embrace the teammates, but what a read. Oh my goodness gracious.
Wow.
Oh,
34-0 midway through the 3rd.
Lucky going there. The whole entire pitch was completely covered, and he read that like my wife reads ACOTAR, getting down the field, doing amazing. My goodness gracious.
PAT up and coming. Snap is through. Kick is up and away. It is good. 35-0 Tigers here on KSLSports.com.
35-0 in favor.
Welcome back out to Orem High School. Tigers lead at 35-0.
Have a running clock. Clock operator, please keep your eye on the light.
And just as the ref mentioned, we do now have a running clock. Might make up for that first half we had.
Yeah, probably. So even right now, the clock is running. Take your time. Good
Kick is
kickoff
away.
by Sanchez.
It's another short one. Here come the Wildcats. Got at the 10, out to the 15.
Ooh.
20, 25, 30. Wildcats have room. Out to the 40. Nice return by Woods Cross.
Safety man right there did a fantastic job. That was Matt Christensen.
Matt Christensen.
He came in, did his job, but great kick, great return, and you're going to see this. The running clock really makes a difference. So now that white hat goes, clock goes with him.
This will be a pivotal drive if the Wildcats want to attempt a ferocious comeback that will stop the clock. They need to score quickly here.
They've got to score 2 touchdowns. You got to get at least 14 points to stop the running clock.
A high pass is caught. Gain of 1 on the far side, but what a reception. Looks to be Shaden Garrett with the catch.
Good catch. Good coverage by Will Rasmussen. He has done a phenomenal job this season improving. I watched him against Lone Peak, and that's unfair. They're going to Rice Eccles. They have the Pula twins. I don't think basically anyone can cover them. But Rasmussen has really grown up this season and gotten way better in his technique.
Simmons under center again. It's a handoff. Top of toe tie. Able to gain about 2 yards. It'll set up a 3rd and 7.
Billy Tapatotai, he is a great player. And this is hard because the triple option isn't built to come back from behind. They're going to have a tough time, and they've got to go fast because this clock is just running. Just like I was this morning on my morning 5K.
Third down, Tiger family.
Do you want to disclose time on that?
No,
or?
I do not.
Wonderful. I'm right there with you. 3rd and 7. Simmons will pitch back. It's fumbled. Ball on the ground. It looks to be recovered by Woods Cross, but right at the line of scrimmage. And it looks like they're going to punt it away.
Defense comes up big on a stop.
That was crazy. There was one option gone, second option gone, ball on the ground, and now it's time for a punt.
On the field.
So it's going to be Po Faumui set to return this punt after he returned the kickoff a long distance.
Taking their time.
Punt is away. It's going to be a low one. Faumui's going to let it roll, picks it up, and then he's going to fall down at his own 16-yard line.
Almost had a good move, but the gunner coming down did a fantastic job corralling him. Sometimes if you can get that ball bouncing, that's better than getting a high hanger with a fair catch.
At the 16-yard line where your Orem Tigers will be taking over at 1st and 10.
So you have to think Orem's going to just take their time, set the pace, and let this running clock do its work.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. And do we have Lucky out there? Or new quarterback?
It looks like we're going to have a new quarterback. It's going to be Oliver Bills, the senior running back and quarterback.
Okay. Here we go, Ollie.
And it's going to be a handoff. No, he's going to keep it. Out to the 25 for a nice gain of 10 yards on the play. No, excuse me, they're going to mark him down just a little bit short. Gain of 8.
There's only one thing we can say when Oliver Bills does that. It's Ollie, 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 Ollie.
Keeper.
Man, great run right there by Ollie Bills.
He averages over 30 rush yards a game, has 332 yards total on the season, 119 reception yards as well. Go along with 3 touchdowns, so.
My goodness, just the Swiss Army knife from down under.
And keeps it once again, dragging some Wildcats with him near the first down marker.
He will not be denied, I'll tell you that right now.
They're going to give him the first down. What a run.
Wow. Ollie, 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 getting her done, done, done. Way to go, Bills.
So now we hit under 3 to go here in this third quarter.
For a Tiger first down.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference in this pace that they're setting right here with number 9 in at QB.
Yeah, this is what I call a Franklin pace or a turtle pace.
I love Franklin the Turtle. I think everyone does. Oliver going to keep it once again. He's got it up the middle. He's got room and speed. Oh, but he's tackled by his shoestrings at the 40. My goodness.
Fantastic tackle by Tapatotau. But, I mean, Ollie's doing a really good job. Reading the defense, finding the lanes, that's what's great. And here's the thing, when you've got an offensive line like they've got at Orem that's built by sophomores, it is a nice thing to run behind no matter who's the quarterback.
So Bills in shotgun. 2 receivers to his right and left, 1st and 10 at their own 40. Letting the play clock go down. He is going to hand it off. Beckham Curtis bringing it back inside. Gain of, I'm going to say, about 4 on the play. It'll take him out to the 44.
Honestly, once again, good read. He saw everyone crashing down, and he said, let's go outside. Beckham, here we go. Bend it.
Number 26.
Can't understate what a great job Bingham Fano's done calling this game. I mean, the Harvard man getting her done.
That means there's intelligence there. A
Oh.
Harvard degree it's not easy to come by.
No, I've tried a couple times, applied online, said, hey, will you just give me one? They said, nay.
Did you pay the fee?
No, that might have been the problem.
And Bill's a little bit confusion. He's going to keep it. Oh, but he's absolutely met that time by Ryan Miller on the near side. It'll set up a 3rd and short.
Bill's right there running around. He's still got 4. So that's what's crazy. 3rd down and 2 now.
5'11", $185. Man, he's got some juice, though, when he's able to get in the open field.
Man, just like my Mazda car, he goes zoom, zoom, zoom.
Oliver Bills on that one.
So here we go, 3rd and 3.
And last play of the quarter.
That flew by. Here's Bills.
Oh, flags
He's gonna
everywhere.
Keep it. Ball's on the ground. We got a flag on the play. But as of now, Wildcats look to have recovered a fumble.
Brody Benson's out there. He's like, whatever it is, decline it.
Let's see what the call is.
The result of the play is a fumble recovered by the defense. Illegal formation, offense, that penalty is declined. First down, Woods Cross.
And there it is. They are going to decline it, of course. And Woods Cross gets the ball already in Tiger territory at the 44.
This is what Woods Cross needs to get back in this game.
So one more play. Nope, it's the running clock, excuse me. So they set up the ball, and that is how we'll end the third quarter. It is all Tigers, 35-0. And as of now, they are just 1 quarter away from heading up north to Rice-Eccles Stadium in the semifinals. This is the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Welcome back out to Orem High as Woods Cross will take over possession as we still have a running clock as they're down 35-0. Simmons, a fake pitch to the left. He's going to roll out to the right. All the time in the world and space. He's going to take it himself. Tackled at the 37.
Here's the thing. This is a very, very vaunted Orem defense. And Moala is slow to get up.
Will Rasmussen on the tackle.
Oh, I know what that is. Slow to get up for obvious reasons. We won't be talking about it. But if you are of the XY chromosome, you know what that is. Poor guy.
2nd and 3.
Enough said.
Ball at the 37. Tapatotau taking guys with him for a first down.
First down. Let's go, Tapatotau. And he has had a phenomenal year. Like I said, Mountain West, future Pac-12 schools have been coming after him hard for good reason. The kid on offense, defense, and special teams just gets it done. One of my favorite players in the entire state.
Wow. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
it.
I was talking to Rigby's head coach recently, and he said Tapatotai is the best player that they've faced in the last 10 years.
That is some high praise.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Tapatotai in the backfield. He's going to get the rock again. Going up the left side, gain of 1.
It's hard when you've got 3 guys on you.
Easton
Yeah,
Cochina
that's a good point.
on the
But he's a big boy. He's been taking guys with him all night.
Yeah. Here's the thing. After the game, both of these teams, it has been a physical match.
Especially in weather like this, it feel like it hits just a little bit harder.
Yeah, even in announcing, if I didn't have my gloves on, it would be rough.
And Simmons is going to keep it. Nice gain. Takes a Tiger with them for first down yardage. Nice run by the QB.
Honestly, that was set up by Tapatotai. You see what's going on. The defense converged in the middle saying, hey, it's going to take 3 of us to get there. And Simmons did a great job bouncing it outside. Phenomenal play call by Brody Benson.
Under 10 now to go here in the 4th quarter. Wildcats just looking to put something on the board here in the quarterfinals. 1st and 10 at the 24. Early motion. Simmons looking to throw. He's going for the end zone. It's a one-on-one. Incomplete pass.
Rasmussen, great job getting his head around, long arm. Phenomenal job. I like Will Rasmussen. That Hawaii offer is definitely merited with plays like that.
That's Will Rasmussen.
You can see why he has 3 interceptions on the season. Very good corner. Sets up a 2nd and 10 now for Woods Cross. Simmons. He's going to hand it off. Tapatotai's got room. Takes a couple defenders with him. He's still running and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. What a run.
Oh my goodness gracious. Tapatotai shucking defenders like corn. He is just bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. And that's why the Rigby head coach said, I haven't seen anything like this kid. You see all of the other colleges coming after him. He is a Saturday player and possibly Sunday if he finds the right position.
Oh my goodness, what a run.
Man, I don't even know what to say to that. Better bring your big boy pads when Tapatotai's here.
I'll just say I'm grateful to have witnessed that live. What a run.
On the board.
Oh, he went through about 5 or 6 Tigers to get into the end zone.
Tigers are leading it.
You know, we talked earlier about loving to watch some good blocking.
Yeah.
That was art right there. I loved that run.
It wasn't much blocking either. He's like, I got it. Just let me do my thing and move out of the way.
So that'll cut it to a 28-point lead. So we'll still have a running clock until or if Woods Cross can score another touchdown.
Is it 14 or is it 17 they have to score? Do you know?
I'm not positive, but you know what? We'll listen to the refs on this one.
All right. And look out for the onside. I would probably bring one returner down. And they are. They're like, wait a second.
So here we go. Here comes the kick. It's a short booter.
Ooh,
and it looks
good
to be
catch.
caught by the Tigers.
You work that play all year round. You're like, okay, we got to be ready for the onside. And practice makes permanent. Great job on recovering that onside kick.
So here we go, 1st and 10, near midfield. It's going to be Oliver Bills leading the offense back out onto the field.
And last time around, he got some great plays, has to hold on to the ball a little bit tighter this time around.
Bills. It's going to be another option. Oh, excuse me, it's Lucky Suguturaga back in the game on that one. Loss of 1 on the play.
Oh my goodness, down at the other end of the field, one of these corners just got mauled by a wide receiver, which is appropriate verbiage with the two Cats.
Second down, Tigers.
I don't think we've used enough cat jokes or puns tonight.
It's a cat fight. I did that one earlier.
Yeah,
I thought that was
good.
funny.
That was good.
Multiple references there.
2nd and 12 is what they're going to call it at their own 48.
We've got another catty fight next week now.
Early motion by Chris Jansen. Lucky's going to keep this once again, and it's going to be another loss of yards on the play.
Woods Cross is just pinning their ears back. They're like, we know you're not throwing.
Must be a comforting feeling just stacking some guys in the box and going after the quarterback.
Absolutely is.
Third down.
3rd and 13 now coming up for the Tigers.
Maybe a passing situation for Lucky.
He's going to set up in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left and the right. Looks like he's got Bills in the backfield with him. Motions Curtis from right to left. It is going to be a pass. And it's a catch. Chris Jansen's got it, tackled at their own 48.
Really good.
Maybe 3 are on the play.
Really good job by the cornerback right there, coming, giving space, not allowing the bubble to break, and then attacking the receiver.
So the Tigers are going to punt this one away as this clock continues to wind down under 6. So as it stands right now, Orem, West, Rice-Eccles next week.
Whew.
What would you think of that matchup?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. 2 teams I had slated to be in the finals, but we get to see them a week early.
It's good for us, but I feel like for them, obviously you don't want to. You want to meet the number 1 seed in the in the semifinals. But that's going to have to do if they want to get through. It's fumbled though by Woods Cross. Here comes Steppen as he's able to return it back out to their own 10.
Oh my goodness gracious, almost a disaster.
Bobble the ball, put it around on the 10-yard line.
Oh. This second half is probably not even as long as the second quarter.
I think you're probably right on that. Again, running clock does help.
Man, it's so fun to be with you guys. Let's, of course, give a shout-out to our newest sponsor, Redmond Relight. If you guys want, go use KSL 10 at checkout. Get yourself some Redmond Relight. I drank some right before this game, and it made me ready to call.
I love it. 1st and 10. Simmons, handoff, top of toe tie. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the thing. Orem has the exact same thought process. Let's pin our ears back and go after the quarterback and the running back.
With a loss of 1, it's 2nd and 11.
They know they want to get out of the shadow of the field goal post in their end zone.
We'll talk about Woods Cross as of right now. They would end their season at 8-4 with a loss tonight. Last year, they didn't make it past the second round to Olympus, but Coach Benson in his 5th season, 20th season overall, obviously, after his long stint at Highland, an impressive year overall for this Wildcat team. Timeout will be called by Woods Cross.
Timeout, Woods Cross. They're first.
A little bit miscommunication over there.
Lawrence Wealth and chat books. Progress path
Yeah, Brody
therapy,
Benson, of course, winning that
America's
2011
Road
state title
Wild
with Nate
Cowboy
Fakafua and all of those incredible players. Brian Monet, he had a run at Highland that was amazing.
So 4 minutes to go. So I feel like 5A, 6A semifinals, which matchups intrigue you more in those 2 brackets?
Honestly, 5A, because 6A, we've got the regular contenders, your Corners, your Lone Peak, your Sky Ridge. And so you're just like, cool. But Mountain Ridge coming in is interesting. You're like, what's going to go on with Mountain Ridge? What are you guys going to do? And from losing a coach a year ago to getting to the semifinals, that's pretty impressive for Mountain Ridge. But for 5A, the West Orem game is really interesting because you've got 2 quarterbacks committed to non-BYU Utah schools. And you've got a lot of things going there.
Simmons is going to throw from his own end zone. He's got a receiver out there, and just over the hands that time of Shaden Garrett.
Pass was intended for number 32.
It was Tapatotai.
Oh, excuse me, Tapatotai.
It's all right. I've got your back down here, Nate. My eagle eyes saw it. Thanks from cameraman.
I think the cold is starting to reach the brainwaves up here.
See, if you had some Redmond Relight, you'd be doing good.
And what's that code?
KSL 10.
Make sure to get you some. And don't be like me.
Yep.
3rd down.
Whatever you get in your inbox, whether that's some Traeger pellets or some, not Traeger pellets, but Traeger seasoning for your tri-tip.
3rd and 11 as Simmons rolls out. Man, he's got a cannon. Throws it out there.
Oh!
Caught, but a nice breakup on the far end. A great job that time by Burnham Sudweeks.
Sundricks came in. Oh, there is a flag on the play. He may have been in front of the LOS or the line of scrimmage.
Roughing the passer, defense number 54.
Okay, I was wrong. Sorry about that.
First down.
But that keeps this drive moving.
Was coming to a close, and all of a sudden, there's life back in this drive. But with 3 minutes left, that clock keeps on moving. Just like that clock in the sky keeps on turning.
I like that reference. That was a good one.
Thank you.
That'll move the ball out to the 29. Here's another handoff. Tapatotai able to gain 3 on the play. Oh, there we go. Now we got some shoving. And here come the flags.
This is the first time I've seen a Woods Cross player be the follower, not the aggressor.
And just when we thought that running clock would send this game home, another unsportsmanlike penalty comes back.
Yeah, tempers are flaring. It's hard when it's the end of your season.
And it looks like it was on number 58 for Woods Cross.
Oh, Kerry Brown.
So that'll
6'5", 360. I believe he's getting
decent.
some Big 12 interest, including Texas Tech. Massive human being.
Dead ball, personal foul. Offense number 58, 78.
Oh.
Half the distance to the goal.
It was
Next
58.
first down.
Yeah, that
The ref's a little confused on that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a victory this
He is.
evening, your Orem Tigers will be taking on West High
Hey, we
School
all make
on
mistakes.
Thursday
I just
the
made one a couple
13th.
minutes
Yeah, we're all human. It's okay, ref. We still love you.
Second down.
But that is a big penalty right there. And with the clock rolling, they may have to call another timeout unless they get out quick.
.5 seconds now on the play clock. Simmons under center, gets the snap. It's a handoff. And oh my goodness, what a run out to the 20.
Man, these running backs are still running as hard as if it's the first quarter. Tapatotai, he is a man among boys. He does such a good job, and wherever he ends up at the next level, I hope it's a school in Utah, possibly Utah State, but he has done such a great job tonight.
That's a man that haunts nightmares. 6'2", 225, running down your throat.
Nightmares are scared of Tapatotai.
Under 2 minutes to go now. Simmons looking to throw. He's going to go deep. Tight spiral on the far side. And it's going to be incomplete.
Possible offensive pass interference between you and me, but I'm glad they didn't call it.
Step in the intended receiver that time.
Burnham Sudweeks interrupting that one.
Sets up a 4th and
Incomplete.
13.
That'll bring up 4th down.
The opposing crowd is not fond of that, even though they didn't see from our vantage point. It was probably offensive pass interference.
So let's see what the Wildcats do right here. And it looks like they're going to punt this one away. Under a minute to go. Tigers going to walk away with a
They're
big
missing
win.
a player, too. 10 men on the field. You need 11.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains full count.
You don't need 12, though. Come on back, young man.
So that will have Woods Cross punt from their own 1. Tigers going to move to 10-2. An impressive season, went undefeated in region play.
And they got over the Timpview hump with the help of a couple former Thunderbirds as well.
Another low stinger.
Oh!
And they're going to return this. Here come the Tigers. To the 15, to the 10. We've got a flag. But as of now, Pofamui with another great return.
Pofamui,
with a big
there was
return.
about
There
3
is a
flags
flag
there.
on the field.
But that should be about it. Block in the front, our cameraman's saying, or the back. Man, White Hat's missing his hat too. So multiple blocks in the back, it looks like. I think if you're going to do the I believe we will win chant, it needs to be like first quarter. I would be flabbergasted if they didn't right now.
Belief is pretty easy to come by when you're up 28 with 13 seconds to go.
2 fouls against Orem. Holding. Number 33. Personal foul. Number 87, that penalty is declined. The hold will be accepted.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Woods Cross is saying, okay, let's push him back.
Yeah, but that should be the game no matter what.
Yep, they're going to kneel this down. Orem's going to walk out of here with a very impressive win over the 5-seed Woods Cross Wildcats here at home as they get ready to go up to Salt Lake City for the semifinals. Woo, that
Man.
should be exciting.
Yeah, my goodness gracious. Who do you have for your player of the game?
Yes, this could be a good moment as they wind out the clock. We'll bring up our Tab Bank helmet sticker. And boy,
Ladies and gentlemen,
there's a lot of options to choose from tonight.
35-7, it's your Orem Tigers.
They started strong with that passing attack. I'll go back and forth with a couple of these players, but man, I feel like it'd be hard-pressed. Maybe not to give it to Lucky to come in the second half and do what he did. He could get my helmet sticker. Who would yours be?
Honestly, it was probably going to be Ison Aliaye. I love his game, everything he did, setting the tone on defense, doing everything on offense. But I'm going to be loving, and I'm going to give some love to the big men. The whole O-line. You all get a sticker today.
So those are our Tab Bank helmet stickers. So the Tigers move on to the semifinals with a 35-7 win here at home. Moose, final thoughts before we sign off.
Oh, just excited. You guys come on in, tune in. We'll be doing pregame show, halftime show, postgame show. Me, Dane, and Jeff Hansen will be coming in, and we have some surprises. Could have a 40-yard dash. Could have some Redmond salt salting our way through here, and may even have some game day hats. Who knows? But it's going to be exciting. Can't wait to see you guys next week.
Thank you.
For
Have a good
Bruce,
evening.
for Josh, I'm
Drive
Nathan.
safely.
Thank you
Go
everyone
do
for
something
tuning into
nice
this
for
edition
somebody.
of the Rewind Sports Network on KSL Sports.com. Good night, everyone.